We are going to start this event, the session 3. I'd like to present our corporate video to all.
पॉडकास्ट हमने बनाया है क्योंकि आज के दिन में क्लासरूम ट्रेनिंग नोबडी इज वेरी मच इंटरेस्टेड, सो दैट इज एवरीवन वांट टू हैव अ सॉल्यूशन इन अ वेरी टॉकेटिव वे. सो इस पूरे रूम को अगर आप देखेंगे तो ये एक प्योर लाइब्रेरी वी हैव क्रिएटेड विथ दिस पॉडकास्ट फैसिलिटी, सो दैट आज हमारे जितने भी अपडेट्स आ रहे हैं, चेंजेस आ रहे हैं, अमेंडमेंट्स आ रहे हैं, उसको हम लोग हमारे इन हाउस एक्सपर्ट्स क्रिएट करें. हमारे जो रिसोर्सेज हैं, हमारे ट्रेनीज हैं, मैनेजर्स हैं, हम उनको मोटिवेट करें.
Hello and welcome. My name is Kripa
and I'm Akriti,
and we are the articles of GPNR Corporate Consultants Private Limited, and today we are here to speak on a very crucial topic for businesses operating in GST,
which is ITC, Input Tax Credit.
If I develop as an individual, automatically the firm will develop, and that's how we work as one team, one team.
Which will be kept in memory throughout your life. हमारे टाइम में JPNR में एक बार इंडोर स्पोर्ट्स में मैं भी पार्टिसिपेट किया था, तकलीफी.
वो जो सोच रहे हैं और जो महसूस कर रहे हैं और जो कर रहे हैं उसमें अलाइनमेंट है. इट्स नॉट रैंडम. ऐसा नहीं है कि मैं सोच रही हूँ क्या बकवास काम कर रही हूँ, मैं इरिटेटेड फील कर रही हूँ बट सामने स्माइल कर रही हूँ क्योंकि करना पड़ता है. नॉट लाइक दैट. व्हेन यू आर लाइक दैट, दैट बिकम्स स्ट्रेस, दैट बिकम्स एंजाइटी, दैट ओवर अ पीरियड ऑफ टाइम में आइदर बिकम पैसिव अग्रेशन और डिप्रेशन. And that's why so many people today are struggling at a mental emotional level, not so much let's say financially or physically, but a lot psychologically. 6, 7,
It was wonderful to be here. Really happy to be part of Urja 3.0. Wonderful setup, very helpful team, and I think lots of Urja and energy that I saw in the room. You guys are doing fantastic. Keep doing it. Look forward.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now move to one of the most anticipated sessions of Urja 4.0, the CFO panel discussion. This session brings together an esteemed group of CFOs from diverse industries, each bringing with them a wealth of experience and valuable insights. They will share their perspectives on navigating financial complexities and strategic challenges in today's evolving business landscape.
May I now request our distinguished panelist, Shri Anand Mundra ji, to kindly join us on stage. I would also like to call Mrs. Khyati Mehra to present the profile of our first panelist, Shri Anand Mundra ji. We would also like to call Shri Shyam Somani ji on the stage. We would like to call Shri Sanjay Gupta ji on the stage.
Now we would like to request Shri Surinder Tiwari ji to join us on the stage.
Good afternoon to all the respected guests and our lovely audience. It's a privilege for us all, and we are honored to welcome our esteemed guest, Mr. Anand Mundra ji, to Urja 4.0. It is a privilege to have with us a leader whose journey truly reflects excellence, vision, and impact. Mr. Mundra ji is the president of JU Agri Sciences Private Limited and Tropical Agro Systems India Private Limited, key pillars of the Jhawar Group, which has built one of India's largest domestic B2C agrochemical platforms. A chartered accountant by profession, he brings with him over 2 decades of rich leadership experience. Throughout his career, he has played a vital role in strengthening core areas such as finance, business planning, supply chain, and factory operations, playing an important role in driving brand-led growth in crop protection, plant nutrition, and biological solutions. He has also been instrumental in strengthening operational efficiencies and scaling the group's reach across India. What truly sets him apart is his ability to blend sharp analytical thinking with strong emotional intelligence, fostering high-performance teams while driving sustainable growth. We are confident that his words will inspire and guide us all today. Let us extend a warm welcome to Mr. Anand Mundra ji. Thank you all.
Thank you, Khyati, for this insightful introduction. As a token of our appreciation, I would like to request Garima Kejriwal, Sakleen Ahmed, and Divakar Tripathi to felicitate our guest.
Now I would like to invite Ms. Samanvita to present the profile of Shri Shyam Somani ji.
A very good afternoon to all the respected dignitaries, our esteemed co-founders, colleagues, and everyone present over here. It is a true honor and privilege to introduce Mr. Shyam Somani, a distinguished finance professional and visionary strategic leader, widely admired for his sharp financial acumen and exceptional ability to drive sustainable growth. With over 22 years of extensive experience across corporate finance, banking, and strategic planning, he currently serves as the Chief Financial Officer at Super Shakti Metallics Limited, a part of the Estimate Sai Group. In his role, he has been instrumental in structuring large-scale financial arrangements, including working capital and project funding, while spearheading key strategic initiatives and investment planning that have significantly contributed to the organization's growth and stability. A scholar of excellence, he is a chartered accountant from the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India, holds a BCom Honours degree from St. Xavier's College, Kolkata, and an Executive MBA from the Indian School of Business, Hyderabad. He has further enhanced his expertise in executive certification from globally renowned institutions such as London School of Business and Wharton. Sir, with the great pride and admiration that we extend our warmest welcome you to at Urja 4.0.
Thank you, Samanvita, for that insightful introduction. As a token of our appreciation, may I request Tanvidi to kindly come forward and felicitate Sri Sham Somani ji with Uttariya, and Rachit Agarwal and Piyush Tapadia also.
Now I would like to invite Sukriti Di to present the profile of our panelist Sri Surendra Tiwari ji.
Good afternoon, everyone. It is my absolute privilege and honor to welcome our esteemed guest speaker for today, C. Surendra Tiwari sir. A chartered accountant by qualification, he brings him over 2 decades of rich leadership experience spanning across finance, operations, governance, insurance, and public policy. A combination that is truly rare and remarkable. Currently, he serves as the Chief Finance Officer of Jess Logistics Limited, where he continues to lead with vision and strategic excellence. But what truly sets his journey apart is the breadth and depth of the roles he had held. He has served as the Chief Administrative Officer at Medi Assist Insurance TPA and as General Manager of Operations at the National Health Authority under the Government of India, where he played a pivotal role in operationalizing Ayushman Bharat, one of the largest public health assurance schemes in the entire world. That alone speaks volumes about his ability to drive impact at a national scale. So friends, please join me in giving a very warm welcome to our distinguished guest speaker, C.A. Surendra Tiwari sir.
Thank you, Sukriti Di. Now, I would like to request to give a token of appreciation to Sri Surendra Tiwari ji by Ananya Chatterjee, Vikas Agarwal, and Saksham Doshi.
Now, we would like to invite Shruti Di to present the profile of Sri Sanjay Gupta ji.
Good afternoon to all our respected guests and our lovely audience. It is a pleasure to welcome you all to Urja 4.0. We are truly honored to have with us today our esteemed guest, Mr. Sanjay Gupta. A highly accomplished professional, he is a chartered accountant, company secretary, and cost accountant with over 3 decades of rich experience in the corporate world. Currently serving as the Chief Financial Officer at Keventer Agro Limited, Mr. Gupta has held senior leadership roles across leading business groups and diverse roles. His expertise spans finance, taxation, corporate strategy, funding, private equity, and complex transactions such as mergers and demergers. What truly set him apart is not just his technical excellence, but his strategic mindset and adaptability qualifies that define a valuable chartered accountant in today's dynamic environment. Today, he will be sharing his insight on the topic what makes the CA valuable today, skills, mindset, and industry expectations. We are confident that his insights will inspire and guide all of us. With great enthusiasm, let us extend a warm and heartfelt welcome to Mr. Sanjay Gupta.
As a token of our appreciation, I request Shubham, Anup, and Abhishek to facilitate our guest.
Thank you, everyone. To guide this enriching discussion, we have with us an esteemed moderator. Ladies and gentlemen, to steer this much-awaited discussion, we have with us someone who truly embodies versatility, excellence, and impact. Now, I would like to request CA Shivani Jain to join us on the stage.
A chartered accountant now associated with JPNR, she brings valuable experience from PwC in financial due diligence, along with exposure to capital markets and a strong foundation in audit. Beyond her professional achievements, she is a dynamic public speaker. She has served as a judge at various prestigious platforms and also contributed to academia as a visiting faculty at Bhawanipur Education Society College. A perfect blend of technical expertise and impactful communication. May I now request Shivani ma'am to take over the stage.
Thank you very much. Radhe Radhe, Jai Jinendra, and a very good afternoon to one and all present here. Before we begin this panel discussion, I want you all to make a slightly uncomfortable. Growth doesn't come with comfort, it comes with the question you all have been avoiding. So all of you here are investing 4 to 5 years to become a chartered accountant. That's a serious commitment, but here's the question. Is that enough anymore? Because the society which is revolving, industries are revolving, skills are setting different paths, roles are reversing, skills that were optional yesterday are mandatory today. The real question is not whether you'll become a chartered accountant. I'm sure you all will. The real question is, what kind of chartered accountants you will become in this fast-pacing world. And the important part is whether you all are getting time to think about it in this fast-pacing world where you are juggling between the trainings, your articleship, your classes, and much more. Are you actually getting time to think about all this? I'm sure you all are not getting enough time, and that is why we are here today to pause, to reflect, and to rethink. And for that, we have the top industry leaders where you all are going to get the insights and the best advices you can have. So can we have a huge round of applause for all the leaders for taking their time and coming to us. And I have one suggestion, stay curious and stay open because we have a Q&A following up. Let's begin. I would like to start with Shyamji. When fresh CAs join a manufacturing setup as yours, where do they struggle the most? Understanding numbers or understanding operations behind the numbers?
I think if they are qualified, they are good at numbers, no doubt about it. But it makes tough for them to understand the process because every manufacturing setup is a different process. To connect the numbers with the outcome, it is very important. So every manufacturing company, say we are into steel manufacturing, some are in FMCG manufacturing, some are in other type of manufacturing. need to understand the process. Profit and loss statement, growth is always there, but why the growth is there? Why the growth is not there? What make the growth to be there and what make growth not to be there? How the competitors are behaving? What should make us to be in the top 3 or 4 in the terms of competitions? That is how the understanding of business is very critical for any of the profession who are into this.
Thank you very much. Beautifully said. Next question I have with the Surendra ji. In a dynamic sector like logistics, what skills help you stay effective when things don't go as planned?
So before I start with my answer, I would take this opportunity to thank all of you. भाई साहब लंच के बाद इतना कंसंट्रेशन से आप लोग बैठ के इधर देख रहे हैं, तो इसके लिए आप अपने लिए एक जोरदार तालियां बजाइए, थोड़ा ऊर्जा है. Last week I was on one of the panels, I was talking about the energy, not this energy, but the energy crisis. And that crisis because of the ego clash or whatever it is between Iran, Israel and America. From that energy to this week's, this energy is a great transition for me. And this Urja 4.0 is definitely going to जैसे कहते हैं ना कि ऊर्जा आपसे आ रही है और ऊर्जान्वित हम लोग सब हो रहे हैं, तो आप निश्चिंत रहिए, यहाँ इस स्टेज से भी अच्छी ऊर्जा वहाँ जाने वाली है. नाउ कमिंग ऑन टू द क्वेश्चन, योर पॉइंटेड क्वेश्चन, लॉजिस्टिक सेक्टर जहाँ पर मैं अभी हूँ, डेली का प्रॉब्लम है ये. यू नो द प्रॉब्लम्स आर नॉट दैट दे आर कमिंग इन बिट्स एंड पीसेस, इट्स अ कंटिन्यूअस थिंग. And how do handle, what kind of mindset or skill to handle such kind of problems? हमारे यहाँ चक्का घूमता है और वो चक्का अगर रुकता है then there is a problem, और चक्का घूमता रहता है then everything is going smooth. To make that wheel spinning, it takes a lot of effort, and it is not about the knowledge or anything. It is about the decision-making ability in the times of uncertainty. That is where that one skill is helping me to make things work. And in like young minds, I was also one few years back in your mindset. So when we study, like you said, we'll study and what. So when we study various kinds of subjects, then the picture perfect assumptions are given. In the real life, incomplete data set gives you a lot of trouble, right? And on top of it, the timelines, sometimes the board give you timeline, sometimes the customer give you timeline, sometimes आपको एक problem आता है ground से and they say 1 घंटे के अंदर payment release करिए, otherwise the wheel will stop. Now, such kind of timeline and uncertainty, unless you have a sorted mind and an ability to decide with the uncertainty, a lot of knowledge and other things will go out of the window. So that one skill helps me a lot.
Thank you. Very well said. Moving to Sanjay ji, in a fast-moving business like FMCG, what mindset actually helps a CA survive and grow?
Hello. Welcome all. You people are actually, I would say, really lucky, because in our kind of generation or time, we didn't have this kind of opportunity of interacting. So you people are really very fortunate to have this kind of session and interaction. Now coming back to the question which Shivani put, you see, mindset is something I would say you people are going to have the best of the technical knowledge, understanding about the CA. In fact, you people are rather more technically competent than us, because you are doing the latest, understanding the latest, whatever, whether it is accounting standard, taxation or other thing. But mindset has to be that, okay, what my co-panelist Shyam also said and Jayesh also said, Surendra ji, sorry, that you have to open to understand the business. You see, we at this point of time when we are doing learning CA or doing our CA course, we are more focused on the numbers, and we just want to have control on the numbers. Okay, ये number कहाँ से आ रहा है, how it is coming or not coming, or whether it is true, fair, and all those things. But let us understand the story behind those numbers, because a lot of effort from the business functions go in making those numbers possible, and why those numbers and how those numbers change, वो बहुत important है, whether it is FMCG or any other company. Like in FMCG, we are doing various kinds of food products, beverage, dairy products, and various other things. Consumer mindset is very important. Market conditions are important. Competition is important. Increase in the raw material cost is important. Decrease in raw material cost, decrease in demand, GST changes which is happening. Those are all impacting the business decisions which the company has to take. Now, in those decision makings, whether it is purchase, sale, cost, or margins, the role of CA is very important, and they have to understand the business first. That mindset has to be there, because कई बार होता है हम लोग CA करके सोचते हैं भाई हमको क्या समझने का जरूरत है, वो तो उसका काम है. नहीं, हमको उसको भी समझना है. We don't need to master that. Let us keep our control and mastery over the numbers, but let us try to understand how the numbers come. That is very important, because जैसे ही हमारा mindset wide होगा, open होगा to understand those things, it will start making sense. Like in our company or industry, there are a lot of seasonal changes. हम लोग जैसे प्रोडक्ट बनाते हैं which you all are aware, like Fruity, which is a Parle product. We are a franchisee for Eastern and Northeastern India. It has a season. Like March to June is a high season. Then आपका उसके बाद slacken होता है demand. Then October, December again is the most lean quarter. Now our cost parameters, our entire finance function, our entire inventory and other various parameters there is a drastic change between quarter to quarter. So when I joined the company and I started understanding that, बोला ये इतना variation क्यों है, क्यों ऐसे होता है. Then when I learned the business, I understood, yes, this is there. And हम जो एक CA लोग सोचते हैं सबको, अरे ये मार्जिन कम हो रहा है, प्राइस बढ़ा दो. दैट इज द बेस्ट ऑप्शन, कि भैया मेरा प्रोडक्ट में मार्जिन कम है, प्राइस बढ़ा दो. नहीं, ये माइंडसेट को यहाँ पे चेंज करने की जरूरत है. प्राइस बढ़ाना है, कैसे बढ़ाना है, क्या करना है, क्या अदर चीज़ें कर सकते हैं. लाइक सिंपली ऑल FMCG कंपनीज डू, प्राइस इंक्रीज टेक्स प्लेस इन वेरियस फॉर्म्स. हम लोग का एक प्रोडक्ट है जैसे 10 रुपये का है, उसका 10 रुपये ही रहता है दाम, लेकिन यू मस्ट नोटिस दैट ओके उसके कंटेंट आगे पीछे चेंज होते रहते हैं. डिक्रीज इंक्रीज कंटेंट, दैट इज ऑल्सो प्राइस का इसमें इंपैक्ट डाला गया है. वो माइंडसेट है. वाई? बिकॉज अ 10 रुपीज MRP इज सो मच a biggest price point for a consumer, for a retailer, and the entire chain. So understanding and try to understand why a function is important and how it affects the numbers. That is the most important point. Otherwise आप अगर mindset open नहीं रखोगे, सोचोगे नहीं मुझे नहीं समझना है तो ऐसे ही होना चाहिए, because आपने कहीं ना कहीं बुक्स में पढ़ा है ये तो ऐसे होना चाहिए, कॉस्ट कंट्रोल होना चाहिए, ऐसे होना चाहिए. आप कॉस्ट कंट्रोल जाओगे तो आपको पता चलेगा फिक्स्ड वेरिएबल कॉस्ट जब वेरिएशन आता है, आपको सीजन नॉन सीजन वॉल्यूम के ऊपर कितना बड़ा उसका डिफरेंस आता है. सो दैट्स वाई वी हैव अ कंसेप्ट कॉल एडजस्टेड बजट. नंबर्स में हम लोग वी एनालाइज कि व्हाट इज आवर बजट, व्हाट इज आवर एक्चुअल, व्हाट इज द वेरिएशन, डिफरेंस क्या है. बट उससे खाली नहीं होता है. आई हैड प्रोजेक्टेड 100 क्वांटिटी एंड मेरा एक्चुअल सेल्स हुआ 89. अब मैं देखूंगा उसमें ये सारे पैरामीटर्स चेंज हो गए. बट वॉट इज टू बी डन इज दैट उस 89 नंबर जो एक्चुअल है उसके ऊपर फिक्स्ड वेरिएबल को एडजस्ट करके आप बनाओ एडजस्टेड बजट, एंड देन यू सी द एक्चुअल्स. दैट विल मेक मोर सेंस कि आपका एक्चुअल में 89 के ऊपर में आइडियल क्या होना चाहिए था, प्रॉफिट लॉस क्या आपके फाइनेंशियल पैरामीटर्स होने चाहिए थे, और उसके बाद आप देखो कि आपका वेरिएशन कहाँ आ रहा है. how whether your fixed costs are under control or whether your variable costs are under control, or per unit cost how it is behaving, whether whatever per unit cost is there or per unit margin is there. So you have to keep your mindset open. That is the only thing. You have the skills. स्किल आप लोगों के पास सब आ जाएंगे. चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंसी जो कर रहे हो इसमें स्किल की कमी नहीं होगी, और बाकी नई लर्निंग करोगे वो करते ही रहोगे हरदम, उसमें कोई इशू नहीं है. कीप योर सेल्फ एजुकेटेड. एज प्रीवियस स्पीकर मिस्टर चितलांगे also said, keep investing in yourself. That is very important.
That's so depthful. Coming to Anandji, you have moved beyond finance into a business leadership role. What mindset shift helped you make that transition?
Good afternoon, everyone. So my co-panelists are from industries where they have variety of customers, and I come from an industry where I know my customers are farmers. Largely all are farmers. And in India, you know, it's a truth that the farmers are not well educated and they are not well to do also. So coming back to your question, what mindset one would require from moving from finance to a leadership role? See, today's chartered accountant, I would say, is just not an accountant. If you are just an accountant crunching numbers, then I don't think you may move higher up in the leadership role. So today, when you are joining any industry, first initial 2, 3, 4 years, just chase after learning, not after earning. Forget your salary. Forget the company where you're going. Don't chase a big company, that I want to join a big company with a limited role. Go with a company where the promoter is visionary and he will ask you to do all type of work. So जब आप इस तरह की कंपनी ज्वाइन करते हैं तो don't सिर्फ नंबर क्रंचिंग करने के बजाय if you study the numbers after say 2, 3, 4 years, I'll not expect anything from fresh chartered accountant in the first year. 4-5 साल के learning के बाद you have to come up with ideas how the business runs. आपको वो सीखना होगा कि मेरा कैश फ्लो ऊपर नीचे होता है तो उससे बिजनेस पे क्या फर्क पड़ेगा, मेरे नंबर्स अगर हिल रहे हैं तो उससे बिजनेस पे क्या फर्क पड़ेगा. अल्टीमेटली योर गोल इज हाउ टू रन द बिजनेस. अगर आप उस चीज पे काबू पा लिए एंड यू आर एबल टू गेट योरसेल्फ टू दैट पोजीशन वेयर यू कैन इन्फ्लुएंस द डिसीजन ऑफ द बोर्ड, कि जहां पर आप जाके बोलेंगे नहीं सर ये इस वजह से आपको ये डिसीजन नहीं लेना चाहिए, ये इस वजह से ये डिसीजन लेना चाहिए. दैट इज वेयर योर बॉसेस विल सी लीडरशिप स्किल्स इन यू. वो एक एरिया है जहां पर आपको इनिशियल 4-5 साल इन्वेस्ट करना पड़ेगा, नॉट टू बी इन अ हरी, एंड उसके बाद आपको खुद को आगे आना होगा टू इन्फ्लुएंस द डिसीजन ऑफ द कंपनी. थैंक यू.
That's powerful. Moving next to Shyamji, something somehow related to the previous topic. Do you feel young professionals today focus more on moving fast in their careers rather than building depth, and how does that impact them in the long run?
I think that is the progress, like from Gen X, Y, Z, now Alpha and Gen Beta. The growth expectation of every generation has changed as we change with our generation. वो एक छोटी सी कहावत है ना, पुराने ज़माने में एक काम 3 जनरेशन करते थे, आज एक जनरेशन को 3 काम करने पड़ते अपने सर्वाइवल के लिए. So that is how the system has been fast paced. But that does not mean every time you need to keep on changing your company, keep on changing your work profile. We need to build our base very strong. As rightly pointed out my fellow friends just now, बेस अपने को स्ट्रांग बनाना है. 5, 6 साल 7 साल जब तक कोई चीज़ में अपने एक्सपर्टीज नहीं हासिल कर लेते हैं. मतलब अपने CA का मतलब क्या समझते हैं? C फॉर कॉम्पिटेंसी, A फॉर अकाउंटेबिलिटी. जब तक चीज़ों को अकाउंटेबिलिटी लेनी नहीं आ जाती अपने को वो चीज़ों में फिर अपनी महारत नहीं हासिल कर सकते. अपने फर्म का नाम भी JPNR जो स्टैंड करता है. J का एक मीनिंग है, P का मीनिंग है, N का मीनिंग है, R का मीनिंग है. सब लोग समझते हैं जयेश गुप्ता जी, नीरज और रोशन जी के नाम पे है. बट आई अंडरस्टैंड J स्टैंड फॉर योर journey, for your progress of the career. P stand for patience and process and all those things, and stand for nurturing the fellow peers or the system in which we are working. If we complete all these 3 letters, definitely we R stand for rise, we will definitely rise. Otherwise we will not. Thank you.
I think we are definitely going to take this full form of JPNR. Coming to Surendra ji, what according to you really differentiates an average CA from a high performing one?
Very interesting. I would say that this is a loaded question, and thank you for the question. इसमें मैं कोशिश करूँगा अपने थोड़े एक्सपीरियंस को भी इसमें with your permission.
Yes, of course.
एक क्वेश्चन उस कोने से भी आया था अभिजीत लांगिया जी के समय कि फिगर आउट, राइट, फिगरिंग आउट. मेरी बात मानिए, तैरना है तो उतर जाइए. फिगर आउट करते करते 40 साल में भी लोग फिगर आउट नहीं कर पा रहे हैं. That's my view. Now, average CA and I don't know, achieving, super achieving or whatever, I would like to share some of my experiences. तो हम लोग, पता नहीं आप लोगों के बारे में, मैं तो फेल हुआ हूँ CA में. कॉन्फिडेंस टूट जाता है. आप अपने जो दोस्त आपके बाहर आगे निकल जाते हैं, उनसे आप नज़रें चुराने लगते हैं. वो आपको छोड़ के या तो चले जाते हैं या आप पीछे हट जाते हैं. रोड क्रॉस कर रहे होते हैं, somebody is coming from that side, you feel ashamed sometimes. वहीं पर फाइट बैक होता है. अभी एक शो बीच में आया था, समय रहने का शो. आप लोग तो यंग है सब. क्या था वो? नहीं, अरे वो तो वर्जन 2 आने वाला है. यस, ये इस तरफ से एक्टिविटी नहीं आ रही है, सब बात कर रहे हैं आपस में. क्या कोने में मैडम, क्या था वो? स्टिल अलाइव, राइट? स्टिल अलाइव. आई वॉज, हमारे लिए थोड़ा सा डिफिकल्ट होता है क्योंकि उसमें बीप बीप बहुत सुनाई पड़ रहा था, मेरे दिमाग में बहुत चल रहा था. बट मैंने उसको प्योरली एक फाइट बैक के हिसाब से शो को देखा. एंड आई वॉज मूव्ड बाई द यंग जनरेशंस एनर्जी, their dreams and the kind of problems each one of us are going through. तो मुझे लगा कि CA की जर्नी एक फाइट बैक की जर्नी है. तो इसलिए जो फाइट बैक CA कोर्स में अभी तक किए, एक बार जोरदार तालियां बजा दे तो. और ये ट्रेनिंग इतना इंपॉर्टेंट होता है हमारे लिए. CA की ट्रेनिंग, आई एम ब्लेस्ड टू हैव दैट ट्रेनिंग. वो जो आर्टिकलशिप मैंने लोडा एंड कंपनी से किया था, और जो रगड़ाई हुई थी कि मैं क्या बताऊं आपको. जितनी रगड़ाई वहां हुई लाइफ में, उससे 10 गुना ज्यादा रगड़ाई होने वाली है. तो आप समझ लें कि वेदर दिस ट्रेनिंग इज इंपॉर्टेंट एंड यू आर गोइंग टू फॉल इन दिस ट्रेनिंग, और यू आर गेटिंग रेडी फॉर दैट ट्रेनिंग, द लाइफ्स ट्रेनिंग. एंड लाइफ, आई एम टेलिंग यू, यू कैन ऑलवेज से दैट this life is unfair. This is becoming unfair to me. I'm sorry. The life is not unfair to you. It is just that how you take it. So I mean, I had been given a target of passing out CA degree. मेरे भाई साहब, बड़े भाई साहब ने कहा कि CA बनना है, वो नहीं बन पाया. You have to be the first professional in your family. I took it up as a challenge. Capability wise, I was nowhere. That is what I felt that time. But then somehow this training, grinding and degree एक दिन हाथ में आ गई. उसके बाद पता चला यार अकाउंट्स और टैक्स में तो मजा ही नहीं आ रहा है. कुछ लोगों के साथ होता है ऐसा. उधर से डिफिकल्टी में पढ़ रहे हैं हम लोग, भाई मजबूरी है पढ़ना है, ऐसा लग रहा है क्योंकि पास करना है. उसके बाद देन दिस स्टार्टअप केम इन, हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस, एंड समहाउ आई जम्प्ड on the other side and I started taking interest in operations. This training of numbers and ability to explain those numbers, that helped me in a financial sector like insurance. And then, fast forward 14 years, then Ayushman Bharat Jan Arogya Yojana happened. Modi ji came with a flagship program. आपने कहा farmer, हमारे किसान बंधु. तो इस स्कीम में हमारे देश के बॉटम ऑफ द पिरामिड के 60 करोड़ लोग कवर्ड है. यू अंडरस्टैंड द इम्पैक्ट ऑफ दिस स्कीम. और 5 लाख का बीमा होता है साल भर में, और 5,000 का भी अगर उन्हें क्लेम मिल जाता है, पुअरेस्ट ऑफ द पुअर पीपल ऑफ आवर कंट्री, उनके मन का जो सेटिस्फैक्शन होता है, आशीर्वाद निकलता है अंदर से. यू कांट इमेजिन द काइंड ऑफ पॉवर्टी वी हैव. वी आर लकी टू सिट हियर एंड डिस्कस, राइट? And go around. Therefore, my learning has been that sitting in the one room or one place is not enough. Let us go and explore the world. As a chartered accountant, I am telling you, it's a key in your hand. You'll get a lot of opportunities. Don't restrict yourself to one organization, one theme. If you are not getting that much opportunity, it's not for JPNR. Sorry. I mean, please. साहब, मैं उकसा नहीं रहा हूँ इन्हें, मैं तो जीवन की सच्चाई बता रहा हूँ कि भाई बाहर निकलना पड़ेगा. ज्योग्राफी एक्सप्लोर करिए, डिफरेंट बैकग्राउंड के लोगों से मिलिए. मुंबई, दिल्ली, साउथ का अलग फ्लेवर है, दिल्ली का अलग फ्लेवर है, और जो डिफरेंट बैकग्राउंड से लोग आ रहे हैं उनसे मिलिए. आई एम टेलिंग यू, this is the real change, the change of mindset, not the skill, like our co-panelists, some of them said. Skill तो सीख लोगे यार, किताब क्या है, बेसिक इंटेलिजेंस है, उतना तो आराम से आ जाएगा. What is more important for growth? Again, I'm coming on to, basic average versus achievers. Growth mindset, discomfort, putting yourself into discomfort, learning and learning and learning. मुझे समय रहना को सुनने की क्या जरूरत है भाई, खाली थोड़ी सुनना है. इसलिए कि हमें आप लोगों के साथ काम करना है. इन द सेंस दैट यंग जनरेशन, अब थोड़ा सा जनरेशन गैप तो हो ही गया. भाई ने बताया अभी कि वो अल्फा बीटा थीटा पता नहीं क्या आने वाला है. नाउ इफ यू डोंट नो व्हाट इज योर साइकी, what excites you, or how we are going, we cannot build a team. Therefore, it applies to both the sides, this side and that side, that we need to understand each other for the best performance. And the growth happens when you are exceptional, you are not average. Average means ठीक है, as a chartered accountant we are expected to know the compliance, we are expected to know the numbers, the rules, this law. That is bare expectation. What is more important is for growth that we need to find that edge in us. किसी का communication skill edge हो सकता है, किसी का understanding edge हो सकता है, किसी का grinding हो सकता है. You have to find out your edge. Again, figuring out, focusing inner self, developing your own personality over and over again, because the pressure will come from all sides. And as a chartered accountant, we are not expected only to know the numbers, we are expected to convey it to the right stakeholders, right? Banker है, banker का अलग flavor है. Investor है, investor का मिजाज ही अलग है, वो कुछ और देख रहा है आपसे, आपके numbers में. Internal stakeholders, external stakeholders. Now the governance, the governing bodies like NSE, IRDA, RBI, they will have their own flavor in the same number. So I think the answer has been long, but just summarizing it up, average versus high achiever. I would say that each one of us wants to be the high achiever, but we don't want to take that pain.
I think we all could relate with the Samir Rana's example. Thank you very much. Coming to Sanjay ji, what's one business skill that makes a CA valuable beyond just numbers? Could you just give us insight with your real life example? What's one business skill that makes a CA valuable beyond just numbers? And we would like your real life examples.
Well, mostly I would like to sort of say that the skills which you need is basically to, first of all, appreciate and understand that, okay, you are not the only one who understands the number. Your skill set actually lies in making people learn basic things about numbers, other people who are non-financial, and also to learn something about their functions. Whether you're in practice, maybe some of you would ultimately start your own venture firm or maybe own CA firm, whether doing management consultancy or tax compliances or any other accounting and auditing assurances kind of work. Main thing to understand is, how do we appreciate the skills of others? That is also a skill, because what happens is, if we stick to our own kind of field, then it makes you a narrow-minded and you do not appreciate how the overall entire ecosystem works. The ecosystem works, there are so many, we are just one of the, I would say, spoke in the entire wheel. But we have to understand the entire wheel functioning. So the skill, you don't, again I would repeat in my what I said earlier, that you don't need to be a master of all or jack of none, but let us understand and appreciate. And वो कोई advertisement है ना रेमंड का जो बोलता है make a complete man. So try to be a complete man, stay focused on your deliverables, but also understand all other things, whether it is personal, business, financial, commercial. आज के दिन में जो देख रहे हैं हम लोग, keeping updated with the current news. Why I tell you, the kind of geopolitics which has happened, how it impacts your business, आपको तुरंत मालूम होना चाहिए. You need to immediately know कि आज अगर कुछ हो गया है आपके बिजनेस पे क्या इम्पैक्ट आने वाला है. बिकॉज नाउ द चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट रोल हैज़ गॉन अवे कि वो पास्ट नंबर्स का एनालिसिस करेगा खाली. वो इवेंट कुछ हो गया उसके बाद में देख रहे हैं कि आप जिसको बोलते हैं ना पोस्टमार्टम कर रहे हो, वो टाइम चला गया है. यू हैव टू बी प्रिडिक्टिव कि हमारे पास क्या इम्पैक्ट आने वाला, हमारे बिजनेस पे क्या इम्पैक्ट आने वाला है. तो दिस स्किल अगेन मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग इज ओके, यू नीड टू कीप योर आईज ओपन. That's, I would say, the main thing.
Thank you very much. Coming to Anand ji, and I'm continuing this. If you had to choose, what matters more today, deep expertise or the ability to understand the bigger picture? So basically, specialization or generalization. I would repeat, if you had to choose, what matters more today, deep expertise or the ability to understand the bigger picture?
So there is no single answer to this question. Some might go for deep expertise and some might go for a wider thing. So like people who want to practice today, they will have a breadth of things. They will be like handling multiple companies, multiple industries without going deeper into it. And someone who goes for a job and stays there for 5 to 10 years will go deeper into the industry. So for me, it's like it's your choice whether you want to go deeper or you want to go in a breadth of things. What I suggest, whatever you do with your passion. It should not be like you are inconclusive in what you are doing. I can see many youngsters here. What we were talking is after what you will be doing after 10 years. What I would suggest to these youngsters are that be fearless. Be fearless. When a person like me, coming from a small town of Orissa and joining a Jawar Group company as a assistant to accounts head, I was just doing MIS reports and doing all small basic stuff in my first year or 2 years. And from there, the entire journey went from up to CFO level, and today I am handling both the companies. We are the largest B2C company in India. My suggestion to them is, if you join a company, go deeper into it. Take your own time to settle in the company, not to be in a hurry. And if you want to go for I don't want to go deeper into any industry, but I want experience of many industry, then go for practice. Practice will help you engage with many companies, many type of industries, like what today JPNR is doing. They keep on interacting with so many clients. 4 type of clients are sitting in front of you. We all are CA. But somebody is from steel, somebody from agrochemical, somebody from logistics. So it's choice upon you what you want to do. Thank you.
That's perfectly answered. Well, the question was somehow related at a business level. The way you answered was more about the practice versus the job. So I would like your insight on the business level, since you are a leader of a big business. So we would like to hear from you.
So at a business level, if you grow in a business to a leadership level, it's but natural that you have to grow wider. You cannot like today I understand even from a CFO point of view, it's not related to finance. You have to understand the entire business. So in my career, in my stay in this company, apart from finance, I have handled factories, I have handled supply chain, purchases, everything. That will give you real insight into the business. And if you start looking after everything bits and pieces, you cannot do it all in one go. You have to start somewhere in your life looking after multiple departments. When you do all these things and when you have expertise in a variety of departments, obviously that day you will move from CFO to CEO.
Very nice, sir. I would want all of your attention because this is a rapid fire round. There will be 3 options and you have to choose one without any explanation. So I'll start from the left. What gets you noticed faster? Hard work, smart work or visibility?
Smart work.
Thank you. Technology for CAs are a threat, an opportunity or overhyped? Yeah.
Sorry? Please repeat.
Technology for CAs is a threat, an opportunity or is it overhyped?
Opportunity, I would say.
Thank you. What matters more for success? Marks, communication or network?
Obviously, communication.
Everyone, please hear this. In today's world, a CA should focus more on specialization, generalization, or adaptability.
I think the third one, adaptability.
Thank you. What do companies value more today? Knowledge, problem-solving skill, or ownership?
Third one is?
Ownership.
Ownership. As I said that CA means accountability. A stands for accountability. As in when you would be accountable, it is not accountancy, it is accountability. Once you are accountable, you are by default successful. If you are not taking anything accountability, that means whatsoever you have learned, whatsoever you have knowledge gained, it is only theoretical, no practical it is there.
Thank you, sir. Moving forward, what gets noticed first at workplace? Work quality, initiative, or attitude?
Well, I would say initiative first, then work quality.
Okay. What is harder to build? Reputation, expertise, or trust? Build. Build. Yeah. What is harder to build? Reputation, expertise, or trust?
Trust.
What creates more impact at work? Accuracy, speed, or ownership?
Ownership, of course, without any doubt.
Thank you very much. I think that was insightful. That should be noted well. Now, before moving ahead, we would like to take question and answers from the audience. Oh, I'm sorry. That's a Q&A round, basically. So the questions from the audience. Please.
सो आनंद जी के साथ हम लोग काफ़ी लंबे टाइम से एसोसिएटेड हैं और ऑलरेडी मेरे को लगता है कि अभी इस डिस्कशन में भी ये कवर हुआ होगा. तो और चूँकि एसोसिएटेड है तो आई नो फ्रॉम वेयर ही स्टार्टेड एंड टुडे वेयर ही इज़. तो अभी मेरे को भी 3 दिन लगता है इनके साथ बात करने में. आज फ़ोन करेंगे तो वेडनेसडे तक बात हो जाएगी. रिस्पॉन्स आते रहता है. तो ये जो सिचुएशन में आप गए हैं सर, तो मेरे को लगता है कि आपका भी बैकग्राउंड बिल्कुल वैसे ही होगा जो बच्चे यहाँ बैठे हुए हैं, बल्कि हो सकता है कि ये भी एक्सपोज़र और पीछे होगा. और आज आप यहाँ तक पहुँचे हैं. तो जो सबसे इम्पॉर्टेंट है यहाँ पर और जो समझने की चीज़ें इन सभी लोगों के लिए कि वो पेशेंस हम कैसे डेवलप करें. कि आज अगर 2026 में हम इस चेयर पर बैठे हैं तो आज से 20 साल बाद 2046 में हम वहाँ आके बैठने ही वाले हैं. तो ये जो 20 साल का पेशेंस है और एक कमिटमेंट के साथ कि आज आप झवर ग्रुप के साथ इतने साल से हैं और ऑल काइंड ऑफ जो अभी आपने बताया अभी कि आप फैक्ट्री से लेकर एवरीथिंग यू हैव एंड नाउ प्रमोटर को कुछ भी करना है तो उनके यस और नो में आपका जो डिसीजन है वो वहाँ ज़रूर इनकॉर्पोरेट हो रहा है. तो इस लेवल का जो ये पेशेंस है इसको कैसे हम लोग कैरी करें अपने साथ. थैंक यू नीरज. तो मैं तो खुश हूँ यहाँ देख के JPNR में इतने लोग बैठे हैं जो CA कर रहे हैं. हम लोग तो बहुत छोटी जगह से आए हैं जहाँ पर आर्टिकलशिप भी पूरी तरह से नहीं हुई थी अच्छे से. मेरा कहना है कि देखिए इन CA का जो करिकुलम है ना वो आपको टेक्निकली सब पढ़ा देते हैं और उसके बाद आप जब जॉब ज्वाइन करते हैं सो द इनिशियल फ्यू ईयर्स इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर यू, जहाँ पर आपको इनिशियल ईयर में कम्युनिकेशन प्रॉपर तरीके से कैसे करना है ये सीखना है. क्योंकि जो थियोरेटिकल नॉलेज है उसका और प्रैक्टिकल में बहुत फ़र्क होता है. एक चीज़ जो मैंने लाइफ में सीखी है जब मैं इतने सारे इंटरव्यूज़ लेता हूँ, देयर आर पीपल हु इवन डजंट नो द इंग्लिश प्रॉपरली. बोलना नहीं आता, टूटी फूटी इंग्लिश बोलते हैं, पता नहीं वो किसको इम्प्रेस करने में लगे हुए हैं, वो फिर भी अंग्रेजी में बात करते हैं. और मुझे जहाँ लगता है कि मुझे हिंदी में बात करना चाहिए, इफ़ आई हैव टू टॉक इन हिंदी, तो मैं खुल के हिंदी में बात करता हूँ, मुझे इसका कोई शर्म नहीं है. एंड आप यकीन कीजिए इस चीज़ को दिमाग से निकाल दीजिए कि लैंग्वेज इज द प्रॉब्लम. आप इंग्लिश में बात कीजिए, हिंदी में बात कीजिए, किसी भी भाषा में बात कीजिए, यू शुड बी एबल टू कम्युनिकेट योर थिंग टू द पर्सन हु इज लिसनिंग टू यू. इन सब के अलावा जो दूसरा चीज़ जरूरी है आपको लाइफ में आगे बढ़ने के लिए वो है क्रेडिबिलिटी, कंसिस्टेंसी. आपके पास बहुत टैलेंट है बट कंसिस्टेंसी नहीं है. आप आज तो अच्छा काम कर रहे हैं, 7 दिन बाद कोई मिस्टेक कर ले, फिर कोई मिस्टेक किए तो कभी बहुत बढ़िया काम कर रहे हैं. एक कंसिस्टेंसी रखिए अपने काम में. जब कंसिस्टेंसी रखेंगे तो आपके सीनियर आप पर ट्रस्ट करेंगे. दे कैन बैंक ऑन यू, दे कैन प्रमोट यू टू सेकेंड लेवल, थर्ड लेवल. एंड पेशेंस बहुत ज़रूरी होता है लाइफ में. देयर आर सम टाइम्स जब आपको जो चाहिए लाइफ में वो नहीं मिल रहा होता है, एंड देन यू फील डिजेक्टेड. यार मैं इतनी मेहनत कर रहा हूँ और मुझे जो चाहिए वो मिल नहीं रहा है. बट देन यू हैव टू बी पेशेंट. यू नेवर नो कि आप इस जगह से जंप करके जब दूसरी जगह जाएंगे तो वहाँ क्या माहौल मिलेगा, वहाँ क्या एनवायरनमेंट मिलेगा. सो जहाँ आप जॉब करेंगे, जहाँ आप काम करेंगे, इफ़ यू आर हैप्पी विद दैट ओवरऑल सिचुएशन, और उसमें एक दो चीज़ में अगर कॉम्प्रोमाइज़ करना पड़े कि चलो ठीक है यहाँ पे स्केल कम है, कोई बात नहीं, बाकी चीज़ें अच्छा है, वर्क लाइफ अच्छा है, या यहाँ माहौल बहुत अच्छा है काम करने का, पैसा भी ज़्यादा देते हैं लेकिन हार्ड वर्क बहुत करना पड़ता है. यू हैव टू फॉरगो वन और टू थिंग्स. एंड कंसिस्टेंसी जब आप कुछ साल काम करेंगे और डिलीवर करेंगे चीज़ों को, आई थिंक नोबडी कैन स्टॉप यू. वो आप लाइफ में अपने आप आगे बढ़ते जाएंगे, उसमें कोई संदेह नहीं है. अपने लीडरशिप स्किल दिखाते रहिए और आप आगे बढ़ते रहिए लाइफ में. थैंक यू नीरज. आई थिंक दिस हैज आंसर्ड योर क्वेश्चन. नीरज कहाँ गए?
Any other question?
So I will take this as an opportunity because you all are sitting over there. So I'm taking a liberty to ask this question. Since you are on the other side of the table, so any one of you can take this question. So you are on the other side of the table and we are on the other side. We being auditors or in any other capacity for that matter. So many a times it is seen that there has been a significant expectation gap what you are having from us. And even though we are putting in all the effort, but still there is some expectation mismatch. So what are the top 3 things in your mind what you expect from CA firms like us, and what you feel where we are lacking and where we should improve?
I'll just try to answer that. You see, definitely there is in the current overall environment, there is a very good emphasis and very, I would say, enlarged emphasis on the corporate governance side, which includes everything, whether it is audit or whether it is any kind of compliances. And on the other hand, there are the business exigencies or business requirement of, let's say, growth. You have to perform because you have a private equity investor, or if you are a listed company, you have to grow, and every quarter on quarter you have to show improved performance. That's the kind of pressure you have. Now, what happens? Sometimes business decisions are taken to factor in all these things and to take care of various stakeholders, whether they are private equity investor or listed company required to have those things. As an auditor, when you come, you basically say कि नहीं आपने ये नहीं किया, ये process है, आपको ये defined process है, आपने ये system process ये सब नहीं किए. These are the things. Sometimes you feel कि अरे मुझे मैं growth देखूं या ये देखूं, मैं पेपर वर्क देखूं, डॉक्यूमेंट्स का कंप्लीशन का देखूं, या मैं अपना बिजनेस संभालूं. I cannot do both because there has to be certain focus at a particular point of time. तो उस वक्त क्या होता है, there sometimes it creates a divide, or I would say the gap, not divide exactly, the gap, it creates a gap between the industry and the your team, your kind of team. That is again only a matter of time and communication. You see, communication improves the thing कि okay, आप बताओगे भैया क्लाइंट को कि देखिए ये this is the legal requirement, corporate governance, and you are supposed to report on that to the shareholders, to the various regulatory agencies on board. That is your role. Do you understand that? That's why I'm saying कि understanding the business is important. Once you understand the business, you would be able to guide them also. Because you see, हम लोग क्या होता है कई बार जब ऑडिट करने के लिए जब मैं भी उस साइड में था, तब हम लोग का खाली एक ही इंटरेस्ट था, भैया गलतियां बता दो, आपने ये नहीं किया, ये नहीं किया, ये नहीं किया, ये नहीं किया. दैट वाज आवर इंटरेस्ट. वी आर नॉट बॉदर्ड कि आप क्या करोगे, कैसे कंप्लाई करोगे, वो हमको नहीं समझना प्रैक्टिकल प्रॉब्लम आपका. बट वही चीज़ समझनी है कि हमें फ्रॉम द क्लाइंट परस्पेक्टिव यू हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड कि ओके हाउ डू वी शुड टेक केयर. क्लाइंट को कम्युनिकेट करना आना चाहिए हमें कि लुक दिस इज व्हाट आई एम सपोज टू डू इन माई रोल. You may appreciate it कि okay जो client कर रहा है, but ultimately it's a professional work and you are accountable. You have to do that.
I have one question. So there was a discussion on accountability. Now I had been very closely associated with Shyamji on 2 accounts, one as a teacher and then also as a professional.
सर पहले तो एक छोटी सी रिक्वेस्ट है, जी वर्ड नहीं लगाएं, हम लोग आपके बच्चे हैं. मैं ये बताना भूल गया था. आई वॉज वन ऑफ द स्टूडेंट before 25 years of JS sir. So what am I today? Insignificant contribution जयस सर का जाता है। उन्होंने हम लोगों को बेयर एक्ट पढ़ना सिखाया। आज भी कोई भी आदमी किसी का एनालिसिस लेके आता तो समझ में नहीं आता, उसको बोलते भाई बेयर एक्ट ला, उससे पढ़ते हैं फिर इंटरप्रेट करते हैं। दैट इज व्हाट वी हैव लर्नड फ्रॉम।
Thank you so much for those kind words, but the respect goes to the chair. So maybe if you are down the chair, I'll call you Sham, but as of now, Shamji. And I've been associated with you in multi roles, also as a professional, maybe a notch lower with Anandji. With other two gentlemen, I have not been so closely associated professionally or otherwise. Now, there was a discussion on accountability. I believe accountability, as you were referring to, is one of the prime cornerstones in reaching where you are as of now. So I've seen Shamji's success, I've seen Anandji's success. These children over here, what do you think would you like to convey a message for accountability as regards their work, as regards their daily life? Because it would, I believe, would be a very important cornerstone in paving their way to success as where you people are. Thank you so much.
Surely sir. Accountability में जैसे एग्जांपल बताते हैं कि आज कोई असाइनमेंट मिलता है, what the other side of the people, जो आज fellow people जो अदर साइड बैठे हुए हैं, आज से 15 साल 12 साल 20 साल पहले हम लोग भी वहीं पे थे, या उससे नॉलेज वाइज तो बहुत ही नीचे थे, कोई डाउट ही नहीं उसमें। बट क्या होता है जब आपको कोई काम मिलता है तो ये नहीं बोल सकते कि ये काम हो नहीं सकता, ये काम होगा, हो सकता है कि नॉर्मली उसमें 4-6 घंटे लगते हैं, मेरी नॉलेज कम है, मेरी एक्सपर्टीज़ कम है, तो मेरे को उसमें 8-9 घंटे लग सकते हैं फर्स्ट टाइम कर रहा हूँ तो एडप्ट करना पड़ेगा। आज के दिन में तो टेक्नोलॉजी इतनी अवेलेबल है, हैंड्स ऑन अवेलेबल है, यूट्यूब अवेलेबल है, बहुत सारे और भी चैनल्स है, चैट जीपीटी टाइप के बहुत सारे चैनल्स अवेलेबल है। पूरा होमवर्क करके जाएंगे, प्रॉब्लम को प्रॉब्लम के साथ नहीं जाएंगे, प्रॉब्लम को सॉल्यूशन के साथ जाएंगे एंड ऑप्शंस देंगे A, B, C। हो सकता है कि हमारे पास तजुर्बा नहीं है तो हम सेलेक्ट नहीं कर पाए कौन सा ऑप्शन मोस्ट सूटेबल है, पर हम 3 सॉल्यूशन देंगे या जो भी मैक्सिमम सॉल्यूशन दे सकते हैं, जिससे हमारा जो मैनेजर रहेगा वो उसको एक्सेप्ट करेगा कि आज की वस्तुस्थिति को देखते हुए, मैक्रो इकोनॉमी को देखते हुए, ब्रॉडर रूल को देखते हुए हमारे ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के लिए ये उचित, और ये कंटिन्यूस होना चाहिए। ऐसा नहीं कि वन फाइन मॉर्निंग एक बार हम लोग अकाउंटेबिलिटी ले रहे हैं, कल नहीं ले रहे हैं, परसों नहीं ले रहे हैं। अकाउंटेबिलिटी लेने से क्या होता है, जब ऑर्गेनाइजेशन ग्रो करती है नेचुरली आप भी ग्रो करते हैं। दैट हैड हैपेंड विथ मी। आई एम पार्ट ऑफ दिस ऑर्गेनाइजेशन फॉर 17 ईयर्स। सो आज के दिन में हमारा जो बॉटम लाइन है उससे कहीं छोटा हुआ करता था हमारा टॉप लाइन, आज से 17 साल पहले। सो ये जर्नी में आप पार्ट बन जाते हैं। जब आप छोटी सी अकाउंटेबिलिटी लेते लेते बड़ी अकाउंटेबिलिटी लेने लग जाते हैं तो मैनेजमेंट को भी आपके ऊपर में ट्रस्ट होता है। यदि JPNR के कंटेक्स्ट में सोचूं, आज यहाँ पे करीब करीब 200 टीम मेंबर्स बैठे हुए हैं। JPNR को भी आने वाले 5-10 सालों में अपने आप को कम से कम भी 200 सिटीज़ में स्प्रेड करना होगा। तो अपने ही बच्चे रहेंगे तो बोलेंगे भाई फलाना जगह पे अपने पुणे में ब्रांच खोलनी, अपना ही बच्चा है यार, उसी को वहाँ का हेड बनाते हैं, उसी को इंचार्ज बनाते हैं, क्योंकि इसने जब वो ट्रेनिंग कर रहा था तो अकाउंटेबिलिटी ले रहा था, ये अपने को साथ निभाएगा और वो भी ग्रो करेगा, फर्म भी ग्रो करेगा। आपकी मेरी इज्जत तभी है जब ऑर्गेनाइजेशन की इज्जत है। आज इस चेयर पे बैठने का मौका इसलिए नहीं मिला कि मैं श्याम सोमानी हूँ, चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट हूँ, क्योंकि मेरी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन ने ग्रो किया, उसके साथ मैंने ग्रो किया, इसलिए मुझे इज्जत का आज मौका मिला। थैंक यू।
We have Anand ji who would like to add on the most updated topic AI.
So I would like to say everyone कि मेरी कंपनी में I am next to my chairman. So अगर मुझे लगता है कि इसके बाद क्या होगा, I am president, इसके बाद क्या होगा, तो मैं आपको बता दूं कि इन दिनों I am learning something. Still at this stage also I am learning. I am learning Claude. I am learning ChatGPT. So आप लोग के लिए मेरा एडवाइस है कि you all should also start learning AI. आने वाले टाइम में AI will replace 50% of your work. जितना रिपीटेटिव वर्क है वो सब AI ले जाएगा। जितना लॉजिकल थिंकिंग का काम है वो CA को करना होगा। So it will also happen that ऐसा नहीं होगा कि AI will take out your jobs, but a chartered accountant with AI capability will definitely take out your jobs. एक बंदा अकेला 4 का काम करने की क्षमता रखेगा उस समय। So अपना टाइम जो है, कीमती टाइम जो है, उसको स्पेंड कीजिए AI को लर्न करने में, एंड what I have seen in my company, many people are just wasting their time asking the ChatGPT to draft mails. वो और गलत है. अगर आप मेल्स भी उनसे ड्राफ्ट करवाएंगे तो आपकी राइटिंग कैपेसिटी भी खत्म हो जाएगी आगे जाकर. सो आप डीप वर्क करवाइए AI से. यू कुछ लेट द AI ऑल्सो थिंक कि आपको क्या चाहिए. बहुत सारा डाटा डालिए उसमें, कुछ उनसे पूछिए, वो आपको जवाब देगा. एंड यू विल फील कि यू आर एम्पावर्ड विद समथिंग विच यू हैव नेवर सीन इन लाइफ. सो माई एडवाइस टू ऑल दोज हु आर प्रोबेबल नेक्स्ट जनरेशन चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट, अगला इंडिया इज ग्रोइंग, अगला 20 साल आप लोग के लिए है. यू विल ग्रो फास्टर देन वी ग्रू इन लाइफ. एंड AI का सहारा जरूर लीजिएगा. दैट विल हेल्प यू इन योर लाइफ. थैंक यू.
That's an amazing piece of advice. Before we come to an end, I have 1 minute small activity for all of you sitting here, including you four. So what you need to do, and before I say the activity out loud, I will share the background. I had a conversation with Raki ji and Lakshmi ji about this in the morning, and they have said the one who is going to win in this activity will get iPhone 17 Pro Max. So please pay attention to the activity. There's a 3-step to it. The first one is, you need to put your right hand up. Everyone, can we put right hand up and make a triangle? Triangle. Just a triangle shape. Now, the left hand and make a square. And the third and the final step, the one who can do it will get the iPhone 17 Pro Max. You have to do it together. In the sync. Anyone can? You need training. So for now, no one can, and I have saved your iPhone 17 Pro Max. But you all have the habit to put your hands up in the air. So can we please have a huge round of applause for all the CFOs out here who gave us so much time, so much expertise, wealth of experience. We are truly, truly grateful for that. Thank you very much.
Thank you to you for moderating so well.
Thank you.
Thank you to all our panelists and moderator for such a thought-provoking and engaging discussion. Your sides and the way you steer the conversation truly added a great value to this session. May I now request Anjali Shaw to kindly come forward and deliver the vote of thanks for our esteemed panelists.
Good afternoon, everyone. I feel honored to stand here on behalf of everyone present, extend my sincere appreciation to Mr. Anand Mundra ji, Mr. Shyam Somani ji, Mr. Sundar Tiwari ji, Mr. Sanjay Gupta ji, for their insightful session. What make a CA valuable today? Skill, mindset, and industry expectation. Your perspective have truly enlightened us on the evolving role of chartered accountant, highlighting the importance of skill, the right mindset, and alignment with the industry expectation. I would also like to extend my sincere to the organizer for arranging a meaningful session. Thank you for the valuable guidance. Thank you for everyone.
Now I would like to call everyone upon the stage for a group photo.